On this day, 30th May 1967, Biafra was declared a free state from Nigeria. At this time in our history as a people, a dark cloud covered the land of the rising sun. A war of attrition and genocide was brought upon us. Men, women, and children gave their lives to defend our land.
But what am I doing? I'm fighting the deep state. I'm fighting the swamp. And I said I was doing it, and I'm exposing the swamp. I think if it keeps going the way I'm going, and Ratcliffe is fantastic, if it keeps going the way it's going, I have a chance to break the deep state. It's a vicious group of people. It's very bad for our country, and that's never happened before. You happen to be a victim of the deep state, I hate to tell you, whether you know it or not, but they've treated you horribly over the years. And so have they treated many other people. They never thought I was going to win, and then I won. And then they tried to get me out. That was the insurance policy. She's going to win, but just in case she doesn't win, we have an insurance policy. And now I beat them on the insurance policy. And now they're being exposed. Comey is a dirty cop. McCabe, bad guy. These are all bad guys. Lisa Page and Strzok, these are the two lovers, right? And they used public servers. They put it out public because they didn't want anybody to see, like spouses, etc., to see that they were having an affair. And because they did that, they got caught. Tremendous things have happened. They forged documents. We caught them. They have people that have forged documents. I would like to see it move much faster, I'll be honest with you. To me, I don't need any more information. I know. And I purposely stayed out of it. Other than I appoint people, I purposely stayed out of it. But I'll tell you what they've done, if this were President Obama, if this were a Democrat instead of a Republican, people would have been in jail for 2 years. Many people would have been in jail for 2 years already with a 50-year term, okay? 50 years. But we caught them. Now, hopefully Bill Barr is going to do something about it. And you know what? Other things are going to come out, too. And a lot of other things are going to come out. But you don't even need other things. What they've done is so corrupt. They've tried to take down a duly elected president of the United States. Happens to be, in this case, me. But we can never allow it to happen again.
Do you care to know whom these few vicious people are? The ones Trump just mentioned? They are the same people who said abortion law is fine. They are the same people pushing for gay marriage across the globe. They are the same people whom I told you in my previous video wants Trump to look like the bad guy and to want him out at all cost. I know you'll be saying, how does that concern me and Africa? Now let me tell you this. Do you care to know the city, Minneapolis, where George Floyd was killed, which has sparked outrage across the world among the black communities, including here in Africa, is under democratic government? Yes, the Democrats are in charge. And the same people will tell you that Trump is a racist. Now, I don't want to bore you with Trump and all of his adversaries. I'm here to bring a message to the black people all over the world. With respect to the blood, the death of this man, George Floyd, just like many others that have been killed in America, not just America, but around the world, black people have continued to be targeted. Black people have continued to be at the receiving end of all of these Western developed countries. America, Europe, Asia. The story is the same. That is why I keep telling Africans, there is only one place you can call home. That is why I keep telling black people, whether you are European black, whether you are American black, whether you are Asian black, as long as you are black, there is only one home for you: Africa. And that is why we must fix Africa. The story, the narratives have not changed, and it's not going to change anytime soon. You can imagine this kind of a thing happening in the United States, where so many of us from Africa looked upon as the most civilized country, where everybody is having an American dream, where Africans want to go and spend the rest of their life. Even some of my friends have told me, if I venture to leave this country called Nigeria, even when I'm dead, don't bring my dead body back home. Because of the American dream they have built. America is the greatest country that markets itself very well, including the Western world, and the markets Africa. And that is why even Africans hate Africa. And that is why I'm bringing you this message. And that is why I am bent on conscientizing the entire African people, uniting the entire African people, for us to come together as a force and fix our homeland. We don't have any other. We don't have any other. They can never see you as the same. Forget about democracy. Let me tell you, they call it democracy. When they want to say he is a democratic person, he is diplomatic. The word diplomacy is synonymous with hypocrisy. If you don't know that before, know it today. So, in all of this democracy, diplomacy, underlying factor, the meaning is hypocrisy. What they tell you is not what they do. I'm not here to demarcate any Western country or any democratic dispensation, but I'm here to tell Africans and black race all over the world that the only place you are safe as an African is in Africa. Don't mind all of the tribal wars and all of the communal wars you are witnessing in Africa. It is being sponsored by the same people. Yes, for economic purpose. It didn't start today. It started from the time of the scramble for Africa. Every war that has happened in Africa, check it, is being sponsored by the West. Did you remember what happened to Gaddafi? Have you forgotten so soon? You remember who sponsored his killing? And today, Libya had become a ghost of itself. And I believe Libyans today are regretting their actions. All the wars that have happened in Africa is being sponsored by the same people to demarcate Africa, to promote greedy politicians so that they will remain in power, so that they will continue plundering African wealth. That is the game. And that is why we should stop blaming people. I don't blame anyone. I'm not going to stand here or sit here to tell you that our problem is the West, like I've always tell you. But I'm here to conscientize you about the fact on ground, but not to blame them. Because I can't blame someone who advised me, who sponsored me to set my house on fire. I have to blame myself for taking that advice, because he didn't come here to do it himself. At least not now. So, I want to use this opportunity to beckon on all black people all over the world. If you're watching this video, make sure the next black person sees this video. Tell him that Black Lives Matters, and the only place you are safe as a black person is in Africa. That is why you have to join force with people like Lumumba.
Don't delude yourselves, and remember that sometimes the disunity of Africa is big business, and if we forget that, we will once again be manipulated.
With people like Malema.
We need a borderless continent. We need a continent with one currency. We need a continent with one parliament, which has got teeth and it will bite and hold the executives in countries accountable. And ultimately, we need one African president. We need United States of Africa.
With people like me and other Pan-Africanists who want Africa to work again, who want Africa to be for Africans, who want Africa to unite and take their place in the affairs of the world, so that you, an African, wherever you are, will have a place you call your home. So nobody can treat you the way they did to that young man and many others like him. I want to conclude by telling you this. You know, they'll keep telling you, they'll keep this religious mindset as a tool to bewitch Africa, whether Muslim or Christianity. I'm not here to ridicule them, but there is something that has been over the years. They tried to make the entire world, even Africans, to see that black is evil. That's why whenever they want to pick a picture of an angel standing over the neck of a black Satan, the white angel standing over the black Satan. But even that Bible told us that Lucifer is not a black. He said the way he was described, he's like the morning stars. He's like his beauty is like that of the angels the white people painted for you. Now they use that as a tool to undermine Africans subconsciously. And some of my religious people will embrace it. I tell you, it's either we wake up from this madness and stand up and take our place, our rightful place, and define our civilization. My dear, my people, Africa will continue to suffer. I want to end this video now. I want you to ponder on what I've just said. I want you to meditate on what you've just heard. You can drop your comments and also extend this video to every black person. Let them understand that black is pride, and we are proud people of God. The first men on earth are the black. The civilization you talked about today started here in Africa. We can rekindle that. That is whom we are. I'm signing out, but telling you, stay safe. Keep subscribing, keep liking, keep sharing. Let us make here our stand-up point. Thank you for watching.